And I'm Eric Wamsley, athletic trainer.
And this is our special guest, Colin Holder.
Hi everyone, how you doing?
How are you feeling today?
I feel great. I like that I'm the first guest on the official Rumble podcast. I appreciate it.
You feel special?
Yeah, I do feel special.
I'm glad.
It's a special podcast, so we're glad to have you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Thank you.
What has been your biggest challenge as an athlete?
I always think the biggest challenge, a lot of people think it's physical. I think with a lot of people, not even just me, just like seeing other kids on my team is the mental part of the game. About like always staying positive and stuff, and always thinking that you're gonna make that shot, or you're gonna catch that ball is really important, because a lot of people get down on themselves, and that's the bigger thing than just being a good athlete. So
How do you mentally prepare for a big game?
I like that I do get home early because I'm a senior, and I don't take all 8 classes. So I get home, usually I'll take a nice power nap or just rest, and then I'll come here, I'll get a nice stretch from my amazing athletic trainer, and then I always drink a lot of water every day, and then there's that time where like you get in the locker room, you're getting ready, where you just gotta like turn it on, where it's like, all right, you were relaxed, and now it's like, get going, you gotta get energy going. So that's how I go.
How do you handle setbacks or injuries?
I feel like there's a difference between you being hurt and you being injured. Great athletes will push through when things hurt, when things are sore. Injuries, it happens to everyone in all levels of the game.
In sports.
Yeah, it is sports. But I think the best thing that with injuries is to prevent them from happening in the first place. So like stretching every day and stuff like that is important.
How do you think being a captain of 2 varsity athletes has impacted you, like in your life in general?
I think it's one of the most important things in my life, especially going into the future, because it's kind of seeing everything from like a whole new lens. You having to be the leader, and like it's almost what you say goes. So I think it kind of has to do a lot with like the business world and stuff going on, where you have to make a decision that impacts other people. So I think it's important to learn that now and learn all that stuff.
Can you share a memorable moment throughout your sports career?
Memorable moment. I have a lot of memorable moments. I think we can go back to like your confidence as an athlete. I don't want to sound like I'm just bragging about myself, but
Can you share a memorable moment?
When we went to the county center last year, we played North Rockland in the semifinals. I wasn't shooting that good, and we had a minute left in the game. We were down by 4 points, I think, and we huddled up after we called timeout, and we were running a play for Lawrence, and I turned to him and I said, "If you pass me the ball, I'm gonna make a shot." And he said, "I got you." And that's exactly what happened. He turned, he didn't have anything, gave me the ball, I made a 3. So I think that's like really important, is that like you gotta athletes have to understand that it's about you thinking and knowing that you're gonna make that shot, rather than just your capabilities of doing it.
What is your favorite sports movie and why?
Sports movie. I love Happy Gilmore. One of my favorite movies.
Wow.
It's funny. I like funny movies. We can talk about basketball. Space Jam, the first one, not the second one.
You don't like the second one?
No, because Michael Jordan's better. That was a really good one. I like watching that. I like when like they add comedy and sports together. It's really funny.
Do you have a pregame hype song that you listen to?
Pre-game hype song. I wouldn't say I have a specific one. I can listen. Football, it was kind of just like rock music, Not me personally, like as a team, we listen to rock. Basketball, I'm more of like a calm guy, so like I listen to hip hop or something, or like nothing like rock.
Not getting too crazy.
No, like I try and stay nice and calm before a game. Can't get too riled up.
Any other superstitions or lucky charms that help you perform better?
Yeah, I got a couple. Basketball, always gotta have Nike socks on. I wear like I have different ones. I'm not dirty, but I wear like the same compression shirt. But I have multiple of them.
Okay.
Football. I'm trying to remember because basketball is easy because I still do them. But football, I always had to go through like every single ball before the game. Make sure I had 3 of the best footballs, and that they were perfect and I liked them, and then I was good. If I didn't, I would have been freaking out.
What is something most people don't know about you as an athlete?
Something most people don't know about me. I think a lot of people that know me just now, just through sports, and not me like back in my old days, is like I used to be that kid that was smaller and like skinnier than all the other kids, but I was still able to compete with everyone else. So like as I'm proud of myself that I can be like a role model to other kids who like aren't fortunate enough to be 6 foot in middle school or like strong like that. So that's important to me, and that's something like a lot of like these younger kids in our school don't know about.
If you could switch sports with any athlete for a day, who would it be and why?
I would love to be Tiger Woods for
Why?
a day.
Why?
Because you put golf. I love golf. You're in the spotlight, and he's one of the best to ever play golf. So.
How did it feel after the seniors left last year basketball? Like, how did it feel stepping up to be captain this year?
It was a lot, especially because those kids were like such an important part of my life throughout like my whole basketball career and other sports too. As you know, like my brother was captain last year, but they still played like an important role on me becoming a captain. Like I always got insight from them on like stuff to do and like how to act. And even though they're in college now and doing other stuff, like they still talk to me, and they help me be a better captain.
If you were an exercise, what would you be and why?
I like
For
this
instance, I would be a tree pose, we'll say, because it shows balance and strength. It's rooted.
question. Okay. I don't know a lot of stretches.
It doesn't have to be a stretch. It could be a bicep curl. It could be a lunge. It can be something like a plyometric or like a drill that you do specifically.
I think I'm gonna go with running because I always keep going, never stop. So I think like running is a good exercise.
Super Bowl predictions. Let's go. What are your thoughts?
Oh, my Super Bowl prediction. Are the Chiefs gonna win? Probably. Do I want the Chiefs to win? No. I'm rooting for the 49ers, but I think the Chiefs are gonna win by a couple points. I think it's gonna be close.
Why do you not want the Chiefs to win?
I feel like they always win. It's good to see the underdog win sometimes.
Nothing to do with Taylor Swift.
I mean, like if Taylor Swift was out of the picture, I still wouldn't want the Chiefs to win. It just makes it worse.
Eric, how about you? What are your Super Bowl predictions?
I like the 49ers. I like Christian McCaffrey. I think he He helped me get to my fantasy football championship. So let's let the universe rain down on him and shine with the Super Bowl championship for why he's really playing the game, not for mine. Fantasy Super Bowl championship.
That's great.
I think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl.
Of course you do.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, you want to see Taylor Swift perform.
I do want to see Taylor Swift perform,
you
but
you need to see a nice proposal after the game.
I
That's
would
what
love
you want to say.
a Taylor Trap proposal
goodness.
after the Super Bowl. Maybe even during the halftime show, they get up on stage.
All right. Well,
That should be it.
Brock Purdy's already ready to upset that, so.
I did see that meme that everyone was
He's
posting.
already-
They're going to skip the proposal. It's just going to be the ceremony right at halftime.
Yeah.
Yes, they have like a whole wedding.
They're going right to it.
That'd be such a moment.
Mhm.
Let's do some would you rathers. Would you rather win the NIT or lose early in the NCAA?
I'd rather lose early because I think the NIT is not that, like, it is important, but you lost your like conference championship, so it doesn't mean that much. Like, obviously you won a championship, but because you got into March Madness, you won like the ACC tournament or like SEC, so or like any other the small conferences if you're a small school. So I feel like that means more to a school's like program than winning the NIT.
Would you rather sweat an embarrassing amount or need to hydrate every 5 minutes?
See, like, people would say like hydrate every 5 minutes, but when you're on the basketball court you can't be hydrating every 5 minutes, so I'm gonna have to go with sweat an embarrassing amount, even though it's pretty disgusting.
It happens, though.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
Some people do sweat an embarrassing amount
Looking at you.
already.
Eric, what would you do?
Sweating doesn't bother me.
I'd rather hydrate every 5 minutes.
I mean, it's easier for me because I'm not out on the court. I can just
Yeah.
take some water.
Would you rather always lose the championship or never make the playoffs?
I'd say always lose the championship, just because, you know, you're winning games, and winning games is always better than losing games, no matter like where you end. So
It's better to be there, get a shot.
yeah.
Would you rather be a great player with a trashed legacy or a good player that few will remember?
Wow. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like I feel like the few people that would remember me as a good player. So I don't want to be like trash legacy. So I'm gonna go with the second option.
Can I answer? Eric, what are your thoughts on that question?
Good player.
Yeah, but like, then you're like not as famous. I feel like, and like.
Well,
rich,
you're infamous if you have a trash legacy.
I guess. I don't know what I would do, to be honest. Would you rather airball a 3-pointer or miss a layup?
Which layup are we talking about? Like a wide open layup?
Just a basic layup. Yep, wide open.
There's no one near.
There's no one there. You
Okay.
miss it.
Okay. Definitely airball a 3-pointer.
Yeah, definitely the airball 3-pointer.
I've
I
done
do that regularly.
I've
all
done
the time,
yeah.
so.
You airball
Fortunately, I
a lot.
have airballed a couple of 3-pointers already this year. Happy to say I haven't missed a wide open layup yet.
I'll usually airball the layup.
Yes.
Okay.
I have seen a couple missed wide open layups this
Mhm.
year. It's very embarrassing.
Mhm.
So I agree with you. I think
Yeah.
I'd rather airball a 3-pointer if I were to play basketball.
Mhm.
Would you rather coach a college or professional team?
I think this day and age, college basketball, because it's like it's so much more popular now than it used to be, and some people even think that college sports are getting better than professional. So I'd rather do that.
Would you rather have really cool uniforms with a rundown stadium or a state-of-the-art stadium with ugly uniforms?
I'd rather have the state-of-the-art stadium because, you know, the jerseys can't be that bad.
They're really bad
They're
in
not.
this scenario.
They can't be that bad.
Can't be that bad.
Like no drip.
Agree. I'd rather have
So
a
like,
state-of-the-art
yeah,
facility.
I mean, yeah,
Because then the uniforms will come.
you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just interpretation.
I don't need the drip to perform. I need the court to like be able to let me perform, you know.
I don't need the drip to perform. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. Would you rather have a long average playing career or a short fantastic career cut short by injury?
Like I have an average long career.
Yes.
That one, because you don't want to be the what if guy.
True that.
True that.
Would you rather be an elite or underdog player?
I'd rather be the underdog player.
Yeah, I
To
mean,
rise up to the occasion.
it's good to be both. I feel like sometimes the underdog is good, but it's also good to be the elite guy sometimes too. So I don't know. I'd pick underdog probably.
Yeah, I feel like you get more.
I'm always the underdog. Always.
That's going on a shirt as well. Would you rather be a legendary coach or a legendary player?
Legendary player, because I feel like it's a lot more. You're a lot more known. Like legendary coaches are very famous, but players are more famous than like coaches would be. And also, if I'm a legendary player, I'm probably making a lot more money than a legendary coach would.
Would you rather have a shoe or an award named after you?
A shoe.
Like the Kyrie's.
Oh.
Like a Jordan.
Okay. Or an award. Probably an award. Now there's a lot of like weird athletes that shouldn't have a shoe that have a shoe. So
Very sad.
You have examples?
like I mean like there's like the Kyries and like the Kevin Durant's, but like then there's like the Austin Reeves shoe and like you don't even know that 100% you don't even know these people.
I'm an
And,
Austin
like-
Reeves hater now.
Like yeah, he's good and all, but I don't think he is deserving of a shoe. So there's a lot less people that get awards named after them. So I'd rather be that.
And I have a little game, guess the player. So I'm going to give you like 3 facts, and then you have to guess. Born in Ohio.
LeBron.
Yes.
There's a short list of people that are on this because Sam knows like 5 people.
Was the youngest player in his rookie year. He has a very well-known nickname. And he has a 7'3" wingspan.
7'3" wingspan. The youngest player in his class. Kevin Durant.
Incorrect.
It's gotta be someone. Giannis.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay, last player. Is number 34.
Also Giannis.
1 for 11 shooting this season.
1 for 11.
Yes.
Oh. Mad Saya.
Yes. I'm proud of him. We're all proud of you, Matsuya.
Great job, buddy.
I'm proud of you, Mad Saya.
Just like to thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Colin, for being our first guest. Much appreciated.
Don't forget to stretch and hydrate.
I will. I'll make sure.
Thanks for tuning in.
Everybody do it!